Welcome to another installment of My Guilford Sports Wrap, Beast Mode Edition. Here we go. First up, Eastern Randolph at Eastern Guilford. The two Easterns got together to see who would be crowned King of the Hill Friday night. The game would become a blowout as Eastern Guilford finally battened down the hatches as their defense would hold Eastern Randolph in check all evening. Your final, 37-6. Next up, Southern Guilford at Southeast Guilford in a battle of the Southern Unbeatens. Southern Guilford would bring that high-powered machine to Southeast, and you knew something had to give as both teams were undefeated and chugging along early. Running back Reggie Gillespie would run around, he would make tackles, and it's even rumored he was autographing popcorn containers in the concession stand at the halftime. A collective effort again for Coach Brown's squad as they dominate 36-18. Next up, Ragsdale at Northeast Guilford. Confidence showed early for the Rams until the Tigers upended those thoughts, and what was thought to be a defensive battle will turn ugly early as Turner was playing Northeast all night to the tune of almost 200 yards and penalties. A team cannot win for shooting themselves in the foot doing that. Running back Brandon Harris would have a field day. Ragsdale moves to 2-1 with a 31-13 victory, and Ragsdale wants fans to keep it on the DL because we got something brewing here. In your game of the week, rival Northern Guilford would visit Northwest Guilford. The wily vet Coach Roscoe and his team of stars face the Viking crowd with help from their own student body. Luke Reynolds would quiet the home fans as he returned the opening kickoff to get the scoring started. Right after, junior C.J. Freeman would continue that idea as he ran left, whoop, right, whoop, left, whoop, and right again, totally frustrating Coach Rothfuss's speed. The Northern D, on the other hand, would keep quarterback Josh Hummel on the turf most of the night, as it seemed every time they had success, they would then be stopped. Nighthawk cheerleaders dance, push-ups were completed as Northern takes the rivalry one more again, 35-12. And lastly, Western Guilford would visit Smith. Cloudy skies would attempt to be a spoiler for the Eagles, but would eventually clear. The two winless programs hooked up, and the despair showed as both teams were vying for a win. As the weather cleared, so did the offense of Smith as they finally caught a rhythm and performed what Coach KP had been preaching all along. Who gets the win? Smith going away 22-8. All right, that's it. That is Week 3 Sports Wrap. On behalf of My Guilford Sports, you can check us out at facebook.com, My Guilford Sports, Twitter at My Guilford Sports, and the home of My Guilford Sports, MyGuilfordSports.com.